Who's talking shit? Someone talking shit in my chat? Was good. How's it going, Liam? What's good, Solar and Turtle? All right. You know how it all starts. We've done this before. The mini 5x5 crossword. A mini. Got it. Breakfast sandwich option. There's plenty of them from way back when. Dunno. Like Munch toothpaste. Minty, probably. First, second, or third, but not fourth. Party game with accusations from villagers? Mafia? Probably. Actor Nick. Oh. Pacers. What city is Pacers? Is that Indy? Bread for 5? Maybe. Depends on if this Mafia is correct. Fail at stand up is to bomb. Oh, bagel. Yeah, bagel sandwich. What am I looking at here? Play T-Boy? Sorry? Am I off on something here, or... Let me check this. Oh, it's not a bagel. I mean, everything else was right, but not bagel. Breakfast sandwich option. I've definitely had a bagel sandwich, though, so it's kind of weird that wasn't it. Baths? Baths? What? Am I stupid? Also, I'm getting... Wearing glasses is a pain. You get, like, little hairs stuck in it. Total Legends. I mean, it's plural, so it's probably ending in an S. This is a good one. This is a good one. Is this... Oh, it is indie. Okay. From way back when? I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Did you? Oh, you meant like during the stream? Yeah, that was nice. Actor Nick on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. No, afterwards? Oh, okay. It's good that he figured out how to make Discord work. Icons, icons. Oh, breakfast sandwich option. So not a kind of sandwich, something you can get on a breakfast sandwich. It's bacon. Gotcha. I still don't know what the fuck we're looking at here. Is this a word I know? Of old, maybe? Maybe 2 words of old? Okay. I still don't know what either of these is. Base? Base. First, second, or third, but not fourth. Gotcha. It's not talking about uh like a position in a race. It's talking about baseball. There's a first, second, and third base, but there's not a fourth base. It's home plate. Rude, really. Really just rude. That's a very rude mini. Okay. I see a pipe, a hose, a duct. Those are all things that something flows through. And an exhaust. But maybe not. Because there's also a hub, a spoke, a tire, and a rim. Those are parts of a wheel. Fatigues are something you wear. Camo, khakis. And what else? Because there's also fatigue and exhaust. I like these three together. Fatigues is a word for like I want to say it's a military term. Um, hold on, let me Google this just to be sure. Fatigues. Yeah, okay. It's a military uniform. Yeah. Tired. Man who runs in front of car gets tired. Man who runs behind car gets exhausted. Confucius say. Miss. Waste. Blow. Waste, blow, lose, and either miss or exhaust, potentially. Exhaust, I like the most. Never mind, it's one away. You should become an English teacher in China. But then I gotta learn Chinese. Um, Fatigue, exhaust, lose, and waste. I don't think fatigue fits these, though. Fatigue, exhaust, lose, and waste. I'll guess it, but I don't think this is... I don't think this is it. It's also not one away, which means blow is definitely part of it. Blow, waste, and lose all go together. Or potentially blow, waste, and exhaust. Yeah, I'm wondering if miss goes in here. We only get 4 guesses, and I'm not just gonna start throwing fucking darts at the dartboard, though. Fatigue, camo, and khaki, I think, all work well together. Missed my last message. Oh, fatigue, drab, camo, and khaki. Drab. I hadn't heard drab used in that context before, but I believe it. I'd heard of fatigues and khakis and camo. We were talking about that a little bit ago. I don't know if you were already there or not. Okay, so now we see lose, exhaust, blow, and waste were the 4 that we guessed last time, I believe. And this was one away. I see duct, pipe, and hose. And then I guessed exhaust would probably be the last one because these are things that air flows through or water flows through. and then fail to take advantage of as an opportunity. My genius knows no bounds. Yep. Yeah, we were pretty close on all of them. We just needed to pick out the couple that were a little bit different. So we're gonna be doing some Balatro today. Balala. We recorded a peak video yesterday, so that will also be something that comes out while I am away. Nine Kings got an update. Yeah, I did see that. I'm gonna need to play that. Rainbow builds. Yeah, I saw that there was like updates to like the perks, right? Alright, so I'm told that there are new challenges from this mod. It does seem to have worked. Turtle put a couple of small challenges together. This one is just a deck of 4 aces, but you can't really change it at all or add cards or anything. You're just stuck with it. This one is the same thing, but you also can get the psychic and you can't reroll blinds, which just seems bad. And also, fuck you, no banana, I guess. Yes, we're playing Poker Nine Kings, that's correct. And then we've got no planet cards, no leveling up of any levels for any of your hands. Constellation's still in here though, because heaven forbid. So let's go ahead and see how this challenge works. Tough one to start. I think the hardest part of this is going to be figuring out how to actually scale properly. Okay. Wait, okay to what? I missed something. I can't play a 2-pair at all. Buffoon me. Is pretty easy. Okay. Yeah, I suppose if you only need to get 100k, you could probably just level up 4 of a kind. Assuming you can get your hands on 4 of a kind anyways. Take a mail-in rebate, discard where I can for extra money. 3 of a kind. 63 times 11 currently. That's not really enough, is it? What we got in here? The Hermit. Big money. I'm so fucking jolly. I want to take this mail-in rebate, but there's not really any place for it here. Hearts are debuffed. My heart! Chariot's not helpful. Paintbrush certainly isn't. I don't really know. Like, I still gotta make sure I actually get something useful, because right now, none of that's particularly helpful. Neither is any of that. I can't do any of these. Ooh, hell yeah. Twitch has figured out how to block the simple bots. Good for them. Natural negative juggler, very worthless. Odd Todd, actually helpful though. Bro, I can't do anything with these. Guess I'll take the juggler for the temperance value. That's some cope. Look, I'll take the 3 of a kind level. That's actually kind of helpful. Four of a kind's still better though. Actually, if I do get more than 2 temperances over the course of the game, this was worth it. Sure, come along, Riffraff. Can't use you. And I can't use Splash either, actually. But we hit Econ. Guys, go to scam.org for free Robux. Sign me up. Abstract is better than Jolly. Banana. Fuck it, just give me all this. I'm not even gonna bother selling Riffraff. We'll take care of it next time. Excellent. You love to see it. Banana dead on the spot. Also, it isn't lost on me that I've now been offered the paintbrush twice in a row. Finally, a Mars. Blackboard's a free 3x, isn't it? All cards held in hand. Well, that's none of them. That should be a free 3x, yeah? Yup. First proc is pretty crazy. Flash card goes hard. I'm sure I'll get some rerolls off here and there. Honestly, I'm not even above... Like, I can't do it right now, unfortunately. I was actually going to consider onking Blackboard. I wonder if I could do that, actually. Can I make that work? What am I scoring right now? 90 times 10 times 9 is 8100. Yeah, I mean, that'll beat the wall. Even at base. Yeah, fuck it. We enjoy a little bit of risk taking here. We get a little spicy with it. Look at that. We got Zany Joker right back. No problem at all. Pants, can't use those. Pants are for dweebs anyways. You can quote me on that. Boom. Be careful where you put that seed. Could poke someone's eye out. Hey, Riffraff is back. Welcome back. Give me some crap. That's not crap, actually, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I very much appreciate not being compared to Diddy, if that's at all possible, thanks. That would be super if you could not do that for me. DJ, do you wear pants? On stream or in general? That sounds like something Diddy would say in court. Yeah, and look at where it got him. He's free. Well, he's not free, but he's freer than he should be. Hermit. Oh, a pair level. Swashbuckler, eh? It's better than Riff Raff. Garbage. I guess Ride the Bus isn't garbage. Ride the Bus is actually quite nice, but maybe I could swap out Swashbuckler for Ride the Bus, but that's only 1 mult per play, and I'm only going to play 1 per blind, and we're on ante-4, so even if I play all of them, it's going to be like 13 by the end. Swashbuckler's already 14, so like that's not actually a good idea. Oh, you're going to discard my cards? Yeah, do your worst, bitch. That's what I thought. Hermit's that frog, isn't it? I was actually gonna say that. Every time I see Hermit, I have this, like, guttural reaction that it's supposed to be a frog. But that's Kermit. Do I want Empress? No. I do want Magician, though. Wheel me. Nope. Nope. Let me get some Magician. Hey. Now, I do realize that I was already scoring over 100,000, and I could have just walked it in from here, but might as well get spicy with it. Hermit. Hermit the frog. Hermit. The frog. There we go. Burnt Joker, that's not the play. Saki Busky. Bool. Bool with Wily Joker. Or over Wily Joker, rather. Nah. I like my money. I prefer to use it when I can. 4 of a kind. Okay, that's actually better than Swashbuckler. Since, you know, I only play 4 of a kind. 20 bucks. None of these are particularly helpful. I could try to Judgment over probably Zany Joker is the best choice. That's not helpful. That's not really helpful either. Gives me a few more chips, but that's about it. It's better than Smiley Face. And then we level 3 of a kind. Pants. Scholar, 16 malt and 80 chips. With Hanging Chad, more than that. With the Red Seal, even more than that. There's no way this isn't better than Wily. Paradolia. Ah, now I could have had that Smiley Face work. Seems like a lot of work for 5 mult. Alright. Fight me. Cool. Yeah, I think this challenge is more or less beaten at this point. Oh, Green Joker, but it's foil. Yeah, we're just gonna be slamming Judgment until I see something good. Stuntman? Actually pretty solid. Who needs that extra 2 hand size? Not me. Jesus saints. That's why you made the fuck you version, so that you can just accidentally hit the psychic and lose on the spot. Excellent choice. No shot I'm doing that. Paradolia again. Hermit. You know, one of these times I should switch it up and play a 3 of a kind. Just to say that I did. And then, you know, lose on the spot or something, probably. Ooh, Bonan. Oh, we got the Bonan. I think it's overhanging Chad. Nope. $10 mult and $1 per round? No thanks. I mean, look at this. I can get $20 a round whenever I want. Nope. It's still pretty easy if you get lucky, though. I got it on my 3rd attempt. Yeah, I mean, like, from what I can tell, it's just the same, but you have a chance to just lose if you see that particular boss. And also, you can't get Cavendish. Was there anything else different about it besides those things? Hermit. Okay, surely you'll give me a 4 of a kind this time, right? No? Okay. I've opened pretty much every planet option that I could find this whole game, and I've got level 4 of a kind. This has blueprint, trust? No, it doesn't. But it does have baseball card, which is a 2.25x. That's not actually that good. It is probably better than Stuntman, though, because we get pretty close to 250, so this is at best 2x. So that is better. Skip. Oh, you also can't... Okay, you can't Mars. I see. Why you gotta level down? I only got 3 of those, man. Why you gotta level it down? 1.2 million. Level 3. Level 3, 4 of a kind. Give me more money. Can't much use Baron here. Banner. Banner's actually kind of alright. Right? That's 140 chips. Obviously, Stuntman's still better. Ooh, natural negative Wily is actually kind of nifty. Alrighty. Cerulean Bell. 'Bell. It's gonna force me to select a card, guys. 'Bell. 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 ' Got the money. I wish I could get that lucky on the lucky cards during runs where it actually fucking mattered. Sick. A 4th paintbrush. Or presenting me with a paintbrush for the 4th time. I still didn't really want it, but whatever. There we go. Might as well roll down at this point. Nothing. Tough one. Negative blueprint would go so hard right now. Is there a run where it wouldn't? Yippee. Nailed it. Alright. Not going endless on that. That was a cool challenge. As long as you are cognizant of getting some decent early jokers, you'll be fine. You can get outscaled if you forget to buy jokers for the first 2 antes. Empty Orbit seems like it'll be a little more interesting. There's no planet cards at all. So let's try that one. No planet cards allowed. It kind of does make the idea of a high card build a little bit less appealing. You kind of want to go for some actually decent low level or like high base hands so that even at low levels they're okay. Madness is some psychopath shit. I'm banned in orbit. That you are. Erosion. Holographic erosion's actually a pretty cool idea. Yeah, we'll take that and go next for now. Smeared Joker. Did you disable, blue seals? I guess they wouldn't be able to give planets anyways, would they? Because there'd be no planets to give. I just won't open the standard packs then. I didn't want to anyways because I have erosion. 76543, hopefully good enough. Can't imagine it's not. Alright, we're in a good spot. Let's go, let's gamble a little. Arcana. The gamble did not pay off, but we did get a death in a chariot, that's cool. And I will take the Mega Buffoon. Bonan and Mail-In. Alright, I need 10s. Is what I'm trying to discard. I got my flush, but I don't really want the flush. I want 10s. I want money. Why are we doing this? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Oh, it's still 10s. There's my Hermit. Hermit the Frog. DJ, how is Smokey? Excellent question. He's, I think, sleeping. He was fine this morning, though. He was very loud when he laid above my head and yelled at me. No, they technically would work as I just removed all the ways of getting the planet cards. Oh, you didn't actually remove the planet card names. I see. Okay, let's do that. And let's do a 2 into a king, sure. But before we do that, let's turn the king into a steel king. You know how it goes. You never know when you'll see a baron. Two pair, jacks over nines, ace kicker. It's probably good enough. Goodbye, banana. Smokey needs to get a job. That would be great. It's going pretty good, Jordan. We are doing a couple challenge runs, and then I think I have a seeded run that I'm also gonna try. Riff raff. Riff raff. Trying to discard 4s. Alright, I will do my best not to get rid of them ahead of time. And I'll take a telescope, just because. Not that I can actually really use it, but it gets it out of the pool. After seeing paintbrush 4 times in a row last time, I'm just kind of over it. I'll keep the green joker because it'll give me 1 molt while I'm here. Discarding 4s, I can do that. Really just kind of rude that you would do that to me here. Game, give me the flint. Best idea I have. Since the steel cards are pretty worthless, I am kind of looking for like a 3 of a kind there. There we go, that's a full house. That'll be good enough. Okay, flint's out of the way. Fuck the flint. Odd Todd. Odd. I really would like a way to actually kill some of my cards, but I haven't seen them yet. Discarding 2s. Don't I only have 2 of those? Not super likely to happen. Okay, there's that. Should have played the 3 as well for the raised fist value. Still won, but that's what I should have done. I need to make some better hand types, which means probably changing some of my deck around. I'll take the moon. I've been getting a lot of natural negatives on flush. Okay, maybe flushes are fine then. Photograph is not very good because we can't level things up. I mean, unless you were to find Hanging Chad, but currently I'm good with what I have here. 6th Fenth. 6th Fenth. I'll take 6th Fenth. Alright, I need to play a single 6. I also need to discard 8s. I guess I could just do the 6 now, eh? Incantation. Not sure I really like that. Especially with erosion. Okay. Let's look for 7s, I suppose. $10. That's a 2-pair aces over 7s. Let's go ahead and convert those suits. It's not gonna matter right now, but might matter later. wheel me. Nope. That's spades, don't really care then. World. Give me some Empress then. There wasn't a whole lot to world in the first place. Troubadour, I don't really need the hand size. It's like helpful, but it's also kind of counterproductive with raised fist. Invisible Joker, that's a fun one. Who are you replacing? Maybe you're replacing raised fist. Or maybe you're replacing, I don't want to replace Sixth Sense just yet. I'd like to get more use out of that. So yeah, let's replace raised fist. Clubs are debuffed. That's not the end of the world. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. It's just a simple straight. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. I can't use the Sixth Sense this round because I drew the... I mean, like, I could keep discarding for it, but I don't really want to. Alright, we need to figure out how to get some use out of Odd Todd. And I think the best way is to just get rid of all my damn clubs. Hey, thank you for the stretch. And the posture check. I'll use my last discard here, or will I? Oh wow, I beat you to the hydrate. I don't mind this 2-pair. King kicker. That's a lot of chips. Yeah, that's a solid one. And this 2-pair will get us the rest of the way there, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Alright, that's probably the hardest one for a little while because we did just make a whole bunch of extra clubs. What is the waifu Balatro mod? That was one someone recommended to me that's got like it's got a bunch of waifu textures. I don't actually use it anymore, but it's... Wait. It's like this one. Try it? Try the waifu mod? Oh, are you talking to him? Okay. It's like, I've already done that, though. Just put a gold down a 9. I don't like delayed gratification at all here. Even if it is polychrome. Now what I do kind of like is this supernova. We've played a fair number of 2-pairs. I don't like the idea of playing 2-pairs forever. But supernova is an okay amount of extra mult. Maybe it's not worth it though, given what else we have here. Let's just go next. Alright, I do want to look for a 6 if I can find one. Strength and a hermit. Okay. Once again, we did not find a 6. Nope, no 6. Okay. This will do then. And I can, while I'm here, make some more 9s. Did you end up beating this one, Turtle? Now here's the question, what do I actually want to get from Invisible Joker? As an actor, he would have a 50-50 chance to copy each Joker you have 50-50 for each one per hand, I would assume. I think something like that exists in Encrypted. I only have 5 decks left to beat on Gold Stake. Do you have them all on Orange Stake already, or do you have like some work to go on each of them? Kind of like an Emperor here. Judgment and Tower. Okay. Alright, Sixth Sense has got to go. Let's Judgment and see what we get. Fortune Teller's not a bad one to get copied. I don't love it, but it is holographic, so it's also not bad at all. Everyone is done on orange. You're basically there then. Strength. Chariot's basically worthless. Not entirely, but basically. Make another ace. I intend to keep Odd Todd, hopefully. Alright, nah, I want to keep rolling. I want to see if I can find something better. That will pay off quickly. We see baseball card. The problem is, do I sell everything except erosion and 50-50 on the baseball card? I think I do. Now, is this a mistake? Possibly. Probably even. But we're gonna do it anyways. Yes, that doesn't give me any money, but ooh, buddy, the multiplication. He pivots flawlessly. He pivots flawlessly to a different hand type. Now watch this drive. Just remembered I had to wake up at 8 tomorrow, and it's 2, so I gotta go see a man, see a solar. And the lazy turtles gotta go eat. BRB. Alright, speculative oops all 6s. We got the Deja Vu, we've got the Familiar. I don't mind a Familiar. I also don't mind a Ouija. A Ouija could be good. Yeah, let's take a Ouija. Alright, we on that ace train now. We got 13 aces. Major Bones. Boiled again. That's actually really good. We had no chips. That was like our big thing, was we were lacking chips. Acrobat's good. I don't know if I like it more than Mr. Bones, though, here. Maybe I do. Go next. Hello, important. There's the 5 of a kind. I bet I could get away with a 4 of a kind. That way I don't lose my econ because I got the $3 from this. Boom, easy. The Balala, guys. You can feel God flowing through you as you list off Balatro Joker ideas. Hey, that's a good one to dupe. Boom. I'm gonna take Observatory even though it's never helpful. Get it out of the pool. Get it out of here. I was sure that I put aces in this deck. Fuck you, I'm winning anyways. Let me get a copy of Death. Thanks. And you can go ahead and world me. Midas Mask would have been cool if I still had Pareidolia, but otherwise, nah. Actually, let's make the Jack into an ace. Jacking it. What? Cool, flush 5 is almost winning. A mod needs to be made. Weaker jokers can be pieces for special jokers that auto-create once you have the right combo of jokers. That's also something that's kind of encrypted. It's in an even bigger, more unbalanced pack called Jen's Almanac. But yes, if there was something a little more balanced that worked that way, that would be ideal. Cavendish, Bonan? I think the Bonan is actually not that great. Like, it's a little better than Acrobat on the first 3 hands, but then on the last hand it's clearly worse because of the double baseball card and its only common rarity. Another invisible joker. Okay. I will take the invisible over the Acrobat. Hopefully we can find a replacement for Oops, and then I can sell, and we can pop off that way. Cards played previously, this ante are debuffed. I don't know if I actually care that the aces themselves are debuffed. Like, I might just play them anyways. You know? Like, what are you gonna do? Oh no! It's debuffed. No, my money. Right. Ooh, yeah, like combining food jokers would be crazy. And now hello over here, gay porn. What are you trying to trigger with Oops? Absolutely nothing. It exists solely because it is uncommon. And we've got the double baseball card. Okay, I said I wouldn't take the blue seal. The whole point of this challenge is that you don't get any planet cards. That's the whole point of the challenge. Well then swap to the moon. Yeah, that's on the docket. I just saw it there. We're getting there. Don't rush me, woman. Am I allowed to say that? Ace, 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 ace. Seems like a pretty good hand. Yes, you can say that too. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I would very much like to not duplicate to the moon. So if we could find any other uncommons, that would be ideal. We take the Magician. Rolling for any uncommons. I will take Hermit the Frog. Okay, the idol is not really what I had in mind. But considering the alternative... Also, like, what does duping baseball card again even do for me, right? Like, I'm already getting 6 procs of it. Either way. If I get another baseball card, it's still 6 procs. It's just more baseball cards. So I don't know if that's even that good of an idea. Temperance. Big. That seems more worth it. Can't believe Erosion's still at a fucking +4 because I can't get rid of any of my cards. Okay, we'll take that for now. We'll take that for now. We take those. Currently winning the game. Currently. The Serpent, not an issue. L boss right there, L boss. Death Me, another ace. I would really appreciate a Hanged Man one of these times, but I, you know, begging, choosing, or whatever. Boule. Boule is actually a good pickup. We lack chips. To some extent. To some extent. If we're playing a 5 of a kind, we don't lack them that much. We get like 170-ish because they're all aces. So Bull is like not even a 2x, but Erosion, doubling Erosion is never anything better than a 2x. So realistically, it's more like a 1.5. Pretty sure Bull is still better. We'll do that. It's also, importantly, also uncommon. Ace, 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 ace. There we go. Pivot from baseball, next chance. I would consider selling a baseball card if I am getting a good uncommon out of it, because then we can start blueprinting around like so. And it's like we still have to. Hang Me. Currently, baseball card provides 2.25x. Trio is better than that. Okay, that works. Hang Me, DJ Soup. 2025. There's all my aces. Not all the same suit this time, but we'll live, we'll manage. Money. We got a little less points because Bull wasn't as strong at the time. The moon? No, I want this one. I want the world. Hologram, but we can't really add cards to our deck easily without making Erosion worse, but it's still probably better. It's not better than baseball card yet. It will be at some point. It is possible that it's just better. I feel like we need some flat mode, though. I guess this isn't that much, though. This isn't that much flat mode. And now we can just start adding shit to our deck. And it's a lot easier to add shit than it is to remove shit when you never see the Hanged Man. I've said I can't take the blue seals, so I'll take just an ace. And here I will take a red seal gold, seems decent. One reroll. I could replace the bull with Cloud 9, but that seems like a little bit too many points I'm giving up in one round. Easy. You can see we gave up a lot of points to switch over to hologram in the short term, but this is scaling, so it's still going to be worth it. One, two, no, 2, 3, world. Peek one of these. Save my money for the bull for now. The psychic. One, two, three, four, five. I don't really know why I'm moving them around. It doesn't matter at all. There we go. We're back to where we were. Just save up some money, get a couple more hologram levels, and bada bing, bada boom. This isn't necessarily an easy challenge, but I have managed to navigate my way through it without too much issue. All cards debuffed until a joker is sold. Not sure what I'll do about that, to be honest. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Hermit. Actually, we don't rely on our cards like upgrades very much at all outside of like it's nice when we hit a $20 or a 20 mult on a lucky card. So I'm not even gonna sell anything, right? Just play with the debuffed cards, it's fine. Oh, I get to pick 2. Okay, so we Magician here. We move the 9 over. We death the 9 into another ace, and then we take the money. Yeah. Smokey. Is Smokey better than Bull? Bull's at 168 chips. Currently, when we play a flush 5, it's about 200. 5 of a kind is about 170. This is a 2x. Smokey would be better if we could hit 4 lucky procs during this big blind. Otherwise, it's just going to be worse. So, sorry, Mokes. Roll one more time. Go next. Let's skip for the negative tag. One, two, three, four, 5. Win. Easy. Ooh, negative oops all 6s. Negative juggler is cool too. That offsets the Ouija I took earlier in the game for no particular reason. And with that, it's actually better to dupe a baseball card now. Mime. Do I want a Mime? Not really. I guess Mime is alright, but you can't dupe that, right? Nah. Constellation's beyond worthless for this challenge. Yeah, now we do want Smokey. Alas. I'm the wiener. We go next. What you got for me in these spectrals? Cryptid sounds pretty good. Given that there's nothing here I care about, I will familiar for the hologram value. Marble. Marble does have hologram value as well, but I don't love the slow scaling and the fact that I'm adding crap to my deck. What's up? Oh, you bought balloons? Wait, I thought you already owned it. Boom. Easy flush 5. Cryptid again. Boom. Easy. Hanging Chaticus. Not useful. Hiker, actually, Hiker's not the worst. It scales pretty slow, but I also don't really like Bull. I'll pass on him. Too late to scale that. I like spending my money, thank you very much. Ha! The arm thinks I care. The shoe is on the other foot now. Arm. Or I guess, more appropriately, the glove is on the other hand now. Yeah, but it got corrupted or something. I couldn't update it. You need some retriggers in this bitch. I would love some retriggers in this bitch. But we play in aces, so retriggers are hard to come by. Outside of, like, Pareidolia plus Sock and Busky. Oh, that's mostly spades anyways, or I would have taken the spades. Let's take the Hone. Well, there's the Saki Busky, but I'm not really sure I want to sit on it and hope that I find the Pareidolia. Maybe I will anyways, though, just because I already have Blueprint Baseball. This is 2.25. If I replace it, it's 3 now, so it's not really that much of a score loss. I'm okay with that. We're hedging our bets on the Pareidolia later. We can do a little bit of this, and we can do a little bit of this, and we can do a little bit of this, and a bunch of this. And you can do that, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Why did you sock? I'm hedging my bets on a Pareidolia. We're considering how we might be able to continue scaling into later antes. So it's a small negative 3x versus 2.25x to have a better shot at being able to re-trigger later on in the game. Yeah, we're winning. We made it to ante-10 so far. Doing a flush 5 build. You know how it is. I guess I'll take a chariot. Alright, don't want to spend too much money. We'll open the standard in favor of hologram. These suck. Give me a 2, I guess. Alright, what do you got? Garbage. Next. Better. Is that ballsy? Yes, it is. High card does surprisingly well. Is this seeded? It is a challenge. It is not seeded. Although I do have a seeded run I will be playing immediately after this. Where is my pareidolia? Well, can't really use Baron. Seltzer works for now, though. Sorry, Bull. More like bullshit, am I right? Now I get to spend my money and they can't stop me. Hanging Chad, nope. No discards. Very well, I will play this. Better. Oh yeah, it's at 4.75. Pretty solid, considering we picked it up in like anti-6. It's not quite at the point where you want to swap it over if that's the thing you're going towards. Although it might be after we open up 1 or 2 more packs. Hollow doesn't need to be rightmost. Or do you just want it to be? No, those are all very holographic, thank you. I don't want them though. You just want it there, cuz? Fair enough then. I gotta roll down because I don't think we can beat this. I don't think I beat 7.2 million. There's no universe. Unless I get like all of my steel cards all at once. And I get to play the flush 5, but that doesn't seem particularly likely. Let's do these perhaps to start. That's 1.6. That's not unbeatable. There's a second steel card. Got a little bit shafted on those plays though. Alrighty. That was a decent one. Never mind, we're good. Nice. Flint and steel. You're at 5, still not quite as good. I believe this is like ever so marginally better with 4 uncommons. If somebody wants to do 1.5 to the 4th power for me. Alright, let's see if we can do it again. I like this. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. It's a pretty solid one. Really solid one. Nice. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm the only viewer outside mods? Well, wait, what do you mean? Oh, outside of the mods that are on the channel, yeah. Also, just a reminder, if anyone wants to suggest a challenge, you can do so in the Discord, and I might make it into an actual challenge. Maybe. Maybe. Just over 5x. Okay, yeah. Then I remember the math right. Zoop. The idol's alright. Problem is, Seltzer only has 2 more retriggers, and the idol's probably not going to hit aces every time. I guess I can take it while it's on aces. And if it decides it doesn't want to be on aces anymore, we can always... take him out back, if you know what I'm saying. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, this is the only ace of spades, I think. Because the other ones would be, you know. Yeah, that's an ace of spades. Okay. As much as I would like that $6, no thanks. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ace of spades. I'm gonna assume that that is lucky. Winner! And we're still on ace of spades. So we can continue being the winner. I think you should challenge D's. Would you care to tell me what D's is? Hey, there's our Pareidolia. Nice. What are we replacing? Baseball card? I guess so. And I think I just gotta start doing skip skip just so that I can have the best odds of keeping the idol where it wants to be. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. 50 billion. And now it's on a 4 of diamonds, so we lose. Let me get the random ass purple. And gold card. Sure. Photograph ain't doing shit. It's a 4x, sure, but that's all it is. I guess technically Acrobat is better than the Idol. That's a 4.5x. But that's just a waste of money when I could be re-rolling for something better. Hanged Man Tower. Driver's license is something. It's not a good something, but it's something. 47 billion? Yeah, it seems beatable. None of you. Fuck it, let's take the photograph. It's not that good, but it'll do something. Cryptid? Damn, don't even give me an ace to cryptid? Fine, make me a polychrome ace. I'm gonna shake my fist angrily at you, sir. I said good day. There we go. Justice, you. Put you at the very end and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Yeah. Nah, that's not getting anything done. Oh man, I am up to 8. Yeah, but, you know, something tells me that wouldn't have changed anything. Thoughts? I'm more resigned to my fate than I am looking for a way out by getting an extra 3x. Getting up to, what is that, 24 million points would be the score, would put us only 2 orders of magnitude shy. Wait, it's like 6 orders of magnitude shy. No, I couldn't have. What? Be real. No, I wouldn't. Not even close. It would not have been even remotely close if I had taken a driver's license extra. This E11, a 3x here would take me up to 24 million. I would need to get, what is E11 is, yeah, it's either 3 or 4 orders of magnitude bigger than that. I would have needed not 3x, but 1000x. The only reason we made it through the previous ante was because we had the idol on the correct card, and then it swapped over to the 4 of diamonds, so. Alright, I really need to use the restroom, but then when I return, we can do a... I had a seed somewhere over here that I was gonna do. I will look for it momentarily. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. What have I missed? You can see that? What can you see? Did you go take a dump? No. If I had gone to take a dump, it would have taken longer. Okay. So apparently there is an anti-4 Nanim. Let's see if we can pull that off. We needed Ghost Deck on Black Stake. And the seed is that. Smokey says he caught you using his litter box. I didn't realize Smokey had you on speed dial. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. There is a video guide, but I'm hesitant to actually use it. Clearly it's not involving a skip though, at least not early. Queen Jack 10-9-8 works. Bro, he's lying? I mean, he posted a video guide alongside it. I'm not using the video guide, but... now the question is, which of these do we take? It's almost certainly the Spectral. I would also not be surprised if we have to, like, sell the Hex or something. Let's go ahead and check the Spectral first. Okay, there's the Soul. That was pretty obviously going to be the case. Perkio, natural negative. I am going to check the video guide just to see if this is supposed to be selling. Holy. Cool. Just checking. Alright, go next. Buidu. King, Queen, Jack, 10. I don't know if you can win this in one play, but perhaps there is a straight flush to be had or something. Nah, probably not. A Jack 10-9-8-7, nice. Nailed it. Hanging Chat is almost certainly irrelevant. I am going to need to check the video for this one. I'm going to guess that this is the Arcana pack that I'm supposed to be opening here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so you open the Arcana pack, and you go for the Chariot on the King. And I would guess that's probably it. We go next. Hand size -1. Ugh. What do we do about this? I do not know. Well, we play the flush for sure. And then we look for another decent hand. Surely we won't just pull a straight out of our ass, though. No, we do not. Rough. Woof, even. Hopefully I still have enough money to do all this, since I'm giving up some on econ and such. Almost certainly just opening this again, yes? No. Oh, wait. Yes. What else did bro buy? Oh, okay. Well. Hold on, let me check this out. How does this guy have one more dollar than me? What? How does he have one more dollar than I did? Am I stupid? He beat it in 2 hands as well. How did he have one more dollar than me? Hmm? Oh, okay, I see. Sheesh, this is a tough one. So you go small blind. This part was easy enough. I just went for a straight, I think. Queen Jack 10 9 8. And he sold the hex earlier, so he got the econ out of it. Still pretty ass though. Okay. Sold. Go next. Sell it immediately for the econ. King, Queen, Jack 10. King, Queen, Jack 10. Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10. Jack 10, 9, 8, and 7. Now it makes more sense what happened there. Because now you can do this. You can make the steel card. And then you can buy the reroll surplus. And I'm actually interested in if there was a way to get a better hand here and win in more. Okay. That works. See, this is the thing about seeds, is you gotta, like, dig through this shit several times just to find, like, the most optimal route. Because now you can play a 4 of a kind of 8s, and I would never find that normally, because who the fuck would discard for 8s, right? Well, I'm only trying to follow the guide if I absolutely need to, for what it's worth. You know any good tycoon games for phones? Tycoon games, eh? Not sure. Does Adventure Capitalist still exist? That's about the only tycoon game I played. I guess that's more of an idle game, even. I assume I'm just selling these on repeat. And I assume there's a reason they went for the hearts as well, yes? Flush house, maybe? Oh, fuck me. They bought the fucking heart thing. Okay. I can't be fucking bothered to do this right now. I'll look this up on my own after the stream, and so I'll be able to actually do it rather than reading that shit. Is Zoo Tycoon 2 on mobile? There's no way that can actually run on mobile, right? Do the fuck you challenge? I don't know about the fuck you challenge, man. Like, it feels like it's just... It's literally just fuck you. Sometimes you're gonna hit the psychic and lose, and I don't think that... I don't like that. I like this. I don't like the idea of just losing sometimes, just cuz. What else isn't in here? The Idol, Scholar, Fibonacci, Hiker, Cavendish. So a lot of the really good ones. Those aren't necessarily a problem, but not being able to find the Psychic is just like, well, 25% chance per run that you just lose without any chance of ever being able to win, and that ain't me. It's actually more than 25 in it. It's closer to like 1 in 3. Checkered deck, Zodiac deck. I don't mind a Zodiac deck here. Actually, also wouldn't mind just swapping over to like Timberborn. I wouldn't mind playing some Timberborn right now, especially since there's not really a ton of people around anyways. I don't think it really matters too much if I swap games. But we'll stick it out with Zodiac deck, sure. Do you want Timberborn? I wouldn't mind playing Timberborn. Yeah, let's do some Timberborn. I haven't done any in a week or two. Ish been a little bit. Be sure to boot it up ahead of time because it takes a while. And then we'll go edit it. And be sure to type in Timberborn. There's quite a few people playing Balatro right now. Hold on. What's going on over on Twitch? That there's so many people playing Balatro, or watching Balatro. Balatro. Who's live? Ah, Dan Giesling. Dan Giesling is like the fucking third of it. Gameplay. It really do be that way, don't it? All right. I'm pretty sure continue will just take me to where I want to be. Where were we? We had just set up pretty nicely, and we wanted to expand to a new region, I want to say. We wanted to start getting some metal or something. I feel like we still need to set up a little bit more, but we're getting there. We're like planting aquatic crops and such now, if I remember right. Forgot to change the game on YouTube. Timberborn. Timberborn. Proceed. We could stand to turn up the audio just a wee bit here. There we go. It's some beaver time. What are you guys waiting on? Gears? That makes sense. And we're building the world's tallest staircase. Up here. And I think the plan was to then build across and build like a bridge across here. Why'd you... What? Get out of here. What was that about? Oh, it's gotta be 4, doesn't it? Yeah. Gotta unlock the 4 long one. $600. Oh, that explains why I hadn't quite done it yet. Yo, why y'all hungry and thirsty? There's food and water available to you. It's not that deep. Here, if you're that desperate, let's go ahead and get some storage up here and a little bit of that. A little bit of that water. Obtain. Are these guys also on obtain? I assume they are. At least a couple of them are. We've got 7 haulers. We've got no extra builders, but that's okay because we still have 4 builders. Look at that. Look at all the spatter dock. These guys going full speed? No. Kind of surprised there's still only 120 or so here. The water's hauling ass down here, of course. I feel like if I built a water mill down here, it would probably go pretty hard. Yeah, and just like right here or something. Not quite in the poisonous water territory, but close. Okay, and then we can probably put down some more storage way out here. Just do a little bit of that and a little bit of probably a little bit of that. One of these, and you'll hold water and obtain, and you'll hold some food of some kind. Let's go with carrots because it feels like we have the most of those, and you'll obtain those, and you'll store whatever I decide to put there. Whatever that might be. Maybe it'll be paper or something, I don't know. Speaking of which, these guys are ready to be gathered. I need a gathering. How do you actually gather this? I don't... Do you need a tap shack or something like that, I think it's called? Tapper's shack. That's the one. Oh, I'm building one up here. I'm ahead of myself. Yeah, we're gonna want a district crossing like right here. I'm letting these guys build this so that I don't have to worry about the new district building it. But yeah, right now this like settlement is a pretty solid size. Okay, we got 4 workers. I don't even know if we need 4 workers. We probably don't, given these are like 12-day growths. Maybe we can knock these down to 1 each for now, so that we can have ourselves some more haulers and an extra builder, maybe. Beaver is injured. Where? In his house? Well, I suppose that... Oh, no, he's hanging out there. He'll be fine. Okay, none of those are a big deal. The gears are coming along at as much as they can. This guy's getting way more than he needs. How much... Let me see here. You need... Oh, you need 120, and you only need 50. I wonder if it would be better to destroy this and move it over here. Maybe that would be ideal. Since you get pretty much all of it back, it's not a big deal, right? And then we can assign high priority to these and these. And we can speed it up a little bit so these guys can actually get to work and I can actually replace them. There we go. Yell out a room? There you go. Alright, and we go lumber mill here. And gear workshop here. Yes. We bumped those way up in prio. So we're not going to be getting as much work done on gears today. But we will definitely be able to... Like now, this 140 to 120 is a lot more palatable because these only use a total of 150. Meanwhile, this consistent one is just pumping out gears full speed, right? Which is exactly how we want it. Although bro is not actually here doing his work, so I don't know. He's dawdling, I guess. Bro got like 1 thing done today. He was probably out here building shit. What day are we on? Day 8 of this cycle. Okay. Day 8's not the end of the world. I would like to make sure the bakery is up before the spatterdock finishes growing, if at all possible. Speaking of which, I don't think I have a storage unit for spatterdock. Got a storage unit for all the others. Right, we got the potatoes and all that. Let's get a storage up, both for grilled and ungrilled. Although maybe that's not necessary because the grill is so close, you can just kind of grill them at your leisure. Where's the best place to put them? Here would make sense, but it's not easy to get a doorway up there. Same with this, right? Oh, here we go. That works. Place it that way, facing the other direction. Boom. And you can have grilled spatterdock. You can supply. Why are you on obtain? That doesn't make sense. Why would you be obtaining? Obtaining from where? Why are all of you on obtain? Should you not be on supply? It's not like I have... Like, this one makes sense to supply, because you're right here next to the berry farm in the first place. But, like, I feel like these guys should be centrally supplying. You also makes sense to supply, as do you, since you are right here. Maybe that's why I did obtain? I guess that makes sense. I'll keep it on obtain, just so we have this big stockpile, but maybe just neither. I'm trying to see logistically, it makes the most sense to have these here so that they can eat from them. So maybe obtain is right. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Did we ever end up building this stuff down here, or are you still just kind of doing your own thing down here? Seems like it. Paper mill just uses logs? What's our science at? Oh, we got enough science for the bridge. Landscaping? No. Paths and structures. You. Build. There we are. You're a little bit above, but I think you're only one above, yes. So that should work. Hopefully. Oh, are you? Oh. Oh, my bad. I placed that one too far down. Or not, one not far enough down, rather. Oh no, that's too higher, isn't it? Oh dear, I don't know if that will work. Because you're lined up now, but you're not... Can they build that? Is that possible? I think that might be possible. In which case, that's possible. We'll see. They really got a haul ass out here, though. Let's get a district center right about... anywhere that's not poisoned. So anything up here is not poisoned, and we're safe to build up here. Let's go with there, maybe? What should our second district be called? Good, yes. Bring me the pine resin. I don't know what I'm doing with pine resin, but I'm sure it'll be good. Is it treated planks that need them? Yes. That makes treated planks. And then I do something with those. A bad water rig. That needs metal, though. Mechanical fluid pump. Pumps water, bad water up one side and then discharges on the other. Doesn't... I assume it doesn't need a person either. That's key, is it's just powered. Do any of these need treated planks? This one does. Dirt excavator. Dirt. What do I do with that? Just put it in a hole? Yep. Okay, so this allows you to build up with dirt. Word. Let me get the paper mill as soon as I get that little bit of extra science. Oh, you know what? No, not paper mill yet. We need the... No, we can do paper mill first. We do need scavenger flag and smelter, but not yet. We can do paper mill first. Yep. Are we on these? Yeah, we still got time. What are they currently building if none of these? Let's say you're making... Where's paper on this list? There you are. And you're definitely a supply kind of angle. Okay, you're making the grill. Good. I needed that. Ja-ja. Oh, that's just me. You can be on pause for a little while. Go ahead and keep hauling. It's not like I have any spatter dock right now anyways. The builders are all going fucking cross country out here. Look at these guys go. Yeah. They are killing it though. A 4x1 suspension bridge is... 16 planks is a lot. We're making enough though. We're making enough planks for that to not be too bad. Let's turn this over to... Oh, I can't do gears here. Oh, gears go here. Okay. Now we're working on this one. How many logs we got? One set. We still got 173 logs? Damn. We're doing fine. Especially since these trees are still being cut down. Like, these are already back to 73% grown, and these aren't actually all cut down yet. I think by the time these are cut down, these will be pretty much ready to grow back up again. We'll pretend like that's how that's supposed to look. I guess maybe they changed the visual of it. It does look better that way, I think. This doesn't have any flow currently because of this blockade kind of changing the flow for a little bit. And honestly, these aren't always going anyways. So if there's only one of these guys or two of these guys going, the fact that we aren't quite at 150 usually doesn't even matter. And now it's overcompensating. This will slow down. Ah, you guys have started work on this? And I would assume those soon as well. But not this. Paper mill get. Fits perfectly and everything. I forgot that these were sideways, so I'm glad that it still fit. Sideways, and also, is that 4 wide? No, 3 wide. Okay. Ooh, yes. I'm assuming we're getting our drought soon. No? Okay. Guess it's tomorrow then. There they go. Off to the races. Do I want to unlock the medium tank at all? Maybe. Would be nice. Do something like this, and then various small food storages, I think, would be best. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just like some carrots and some potatoes and some berries and some let's go with, what's the other thing? Sunflower seeds? You know, maybe instead of potatoes, we do spatterdock. Because we're growing a lot more of that. And that way we can have a little bit of everything for this new civilization. And they'll just obtain it from the neighboring one. And this will be a smaller town, I think. It'll be a smaller district. We'll have housing for maybe half as many. We've got 42 here. We'll do like 18 here. Would be good. Thank you for the follow, DB202. How you doing today? How goes it? Okay, go like this, flip it, rotate it, place it, bop it, twist it. How's it going? Oh, gotta do a stretch. I do need to do a stretch. It's been a second. We'll do like this, and maybe a staircase like... Nah, we'll do like that. Something like this. I kind of like... Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. I think I like this more. Then we do a staircase up like so. And we come around and like that. And then we can put a couple... Where is our well-being? Let's put like a campfire back here. Just one should be fine because we don't have that many dudes. Why does it feel like it's rotating around a strange axis there? I don't know. And then some more housing. More housing would be good. Never played Timberborn. How is it? I very much enjoy Timberborn. Oh, there's the drought approaching. I was afraid of that. I very much enjoy Timberborn. It's a relaxing game, for the most part. The fact that you can pause it whenever, or you can speed it up if you're getting bored just watching them run around at 1x speed, does really help speed things up. Or mellow things out, I should say. Alright, we're building a paper mill over here that's going swimmingly. I am concerned, can we actually build here? Will you actually allow me to build here? Or are you gonna be like, I can't reach that? They're taking logs up here, or planks up here. We'll see where they go with them. Are you guys going all the way out there? Say yes. Say yes. Turn right. Turn right. Yes. Okay. They can reach down there. Big. So we'll be able to get down here. And once I've built this up, so Vice says, I just come back from my side hustle and you've been live for 2 hours. Yep, live at noon Eastern every day. It's been that way for a while. Hi, Smokey. Did you want to come up here? You know what? Maybe you shouldn't jump up from underneath the table. Hmm? Come on. You got this, buddy. Yeah, he made it. Mr. Mochus. Kinda hard to see him because it's kinda dark in here. But there's a cat on the lap. Here, Smokey. Let's see if we can give him a better angle. Ooh. Smokey. There he is. Yes, there's my sweet boy. I just bumped my mic twice. Hopefully that didn't fuck anything. If the mic sounds weird, let me know, please. Sometimes when I bump it, it gets all crackly on you. Alright, we also need to unlock Scavenger Flag. Yes, he is. He's an old man. We've got a drought in 2.5 days. Alrighty. Oh, you know what else I need to unlock? Oh. Did I already unlock? I did already unlock District Crossing. Good, yes, good. Once this stuff is built, I will move people over to this district. Any names for this district? Anything? Anybody got a good name for it? Because I'm blanking right now. I'm not currently using pine resin, so let me just pause that. I don't need that guy to be working very hard. We got 58 planks, 20 gears, solid. Although, most of those planks are going right here. We've got plenty of logs. We've got good food, good food. Pretty much out of potatoes. I could really use some extra potatoes. Spatter dock is now growing, so now I should press play on that. Get someone back out there, actually start grilling those. Some extra food for us. So if we're currently killing it on the carrots and sunflowers, I could probably replace these with potato. Is this potato? No, that's carrot. Potato. We'll wait. We'll wait until... I don't like how the camera is fucking with me right now. I guess I'll just use, like, right-click drag. That's much better. Yeah. We'll just plant more potatoes there, and then hopefully we'll have more potatoes, because, right now our well-being... Why is our well-being down? I guess people haven't been passing by the shrubs. They'll do that on their way home, though. There we go. Yeah, you can see it going back up. Everybody heads home. Hangs out. Two-days on the... Yeah, let's speed it up through the night. 2 days on the drought. We're almost fully built here. In fact, all it needs is someone to go out and hit it with a hammer 3 or 4 times and it'll be done. Boom, boom, boom. Metal. Scavenger flag. Perhaps 2 would be good. And... where do we store metal? I would assume we store metal on one of these, like... piles, right? Yes, on a pile. So let us make a large pile for metal. Storage. Large pile. Where put? Where put? Not a lot of space to put. Perhaps here. And then... in an effort to make sure we don't have to run 3 miles to get up here, maybe we do a little bit of that. A little bit of... nope, gotta go one further down. Space constraints. Go one further down, like so. And then we can do something like that. Something like this. Something like this. Boom. Got a little bit of a wraparound. So when they're bringing the metal from here, they can go this way and just here instead of all the way around. And then we are also going to need a smelter, which I do not yet have the science for, although based on how fast things are going, I will soon. See if we'll get it done before the end of the day. Make them work hard, long hours today. Just because it's the last day before the drought. Let's see if we can get 2 of you down. You guys will be making metal. And then I will need another pile for the actual completed metal, which I can do there. So let's go completed metal here, distribute to other warehouses, not completed metal here, obtain from other warehouses, and we'll just have a little smelting district right there. Yeah, I know nobody can get here. That's not my concern. Alright, and here you can see the core mechanic of this game. The core mechanic of Timberborn is that every so often droughts start and all the water sources dry up. So that means I pause a water pump here. We're still doing fine on the water, looks like, anyways. These are all going to shut down, most likely. Right, as the water dries up. There it comes. Bleh. And we're probably going to play until after this drought. And that'll be a good time to end the stream. So we got 4 days left to play, which is pretty solid. Since these are not currently working, I am going to pause all of them, which should hopefully give us some extra haulers and such. Where have all of our beavers gone? I guess a few of them died of old age, and we're waiting for those to restock. You can also be paused. Any of these ones that require power can be paused. I turned off this pump because I don't want to accidentally pump all of the water out of this area. And honestly, I probably should have turned these up to like 1.75 or something, so that we would have a little bit more water. But hopefully this 0.6 here will maintain for the entire drought. Because if it doesn't, our spatter dock is going to die. 100%. Yes, harvest the carrots. Harvest the sunflowers. Allow me to plant potatoes in their place. Okay. That should allow... Yeah, I'll probably take this time to switch the district over as soon as these houses get built. Not all the water goes, or you're just storing it? Yeah, so, there's water that spawns, like, back in here. You can see the water source. And then when the drought started, it stopped flowing out, but the water that's here is still here because I've dammed up this area right here, you can see. And I've also put a dam here. So a certain amount of the water is staying because I've dammed up part of it. And then the same is true... back here. I've got these bigger floodgates that sort of keep this area watered. Now, there is an evaporation involved in the game. It's pretty slight. And then also when I pump water out of the rivers to, like, drink it, that also uses some of the water. So, as the game goes on and you go through more droughts, the droughts get longer. Which means that you have to have a better system in place to drag that water out further, because the early droughts, as long as you have like I survived on just this little chunk. I built a dam here and I was fine. But now that the droughts are starting to get longer, I want to have this like bigger reservoir to work with. And then there's also, you can't really see it because it's, here we go, right here. This is another thing you have to worry about in the game, is bad water. It's like poisoned water. Yes, if I really needed the water, I could potentially break one of these dams and let it flow down, and that would give me some extra water to work with as well. Alright, we've got 6 builders. Surely this stuff will get done lickety-split. We've got tons of planks to work with. We're going to use most of them, I imagine, but... Oh, yeah, also, you guys don't need to be working 19-hour days anymore. I don't want y'all getting tired. Damn, that guy literally was running the entire day. The entire night, rather. Yes, build my things. While I'm here, let me consider a rooftop terrace, potentially. You guys probably don't need a teeth grindstone, because you're not doing much in the way of chopping down trees. But a rooftop terrace could be beneficial to someone. Let's go with... it's kind of hard to place one with how I've set things up, though. Is there crime in this game? No, actually. As far as I'm aware. Thankfully, the beavers are all, you know, they share a sense of camaraderie. I'm gonna guess medical bed will be necessary, though. What are you doing out here, brother? Go home. And whatever you do, guys, don't move into these houses up here. That would be some psycho shit. Yeah, you're tired. Go to bed. Why? Y'all have lost it. All right. Y'all have lost the objective here. No longer. District crossing instead. Highest priority. No haulers in district. That's fine. There's nobody in the district at all. It's fine. So here's the migration screen. I can move some of these dudes over to District 2. I don't need a ton of people in District 2. So I think I'll probably just move like 4 adults to start. Maybe 6. No, not even. Just 4 is fine. Actually, can I do this here? That works. Cool. And we put these on lower priority. Apparently beavers are benevolent. Yes, apparently. They're all kumbaya. DJ Furry Beavers is your new name? I guess there could be worse. So you can potentially build a huge reservoir. Yes! Yes, you can. Thank you for the hydrate. Relevant. Sort of. Yes, so you can actually see... if I go into this build, you can kind of see the water is translucent. Down here, this is actually too deep. I intentionally flooded this by a layer so that I can build... I have more water to work with. You guys are building this. Hopefully soon. I want you guys to have... 2 workers is fine on standard. And you guys can have the full 4? I'm not sure how many. No, I guess you want just as many. Maybe 1 less because you have to walk a little further. I'm gonna guess that that has significantly hindered how many... Yeah, we have a lot less haulers now. Or, not a lot less, but fewer. Is our water doing fine? It looks like all our water reserves are fine. Our wood, we planted almost the perfect number of trees. We're chopping down these 3 way out here in the corner, these 5, and this one is 98% ready to be grown again. Right, like immediately after we finish this cycle, we're gonna start growing again. We're good on logs. Easy clap. How's our water levels here? We're down to a 0.26 here already. All right, let's pause this second one as well. How's this one doing? 1.4. We're good out here. So we'll just do this way. We've got another water pump over here. Chances are we're going to start going negative on the water, but there's only 1.5 days left anyways. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, this is a thing. Let's pause one of you for now until we can get some more workers. Because I don't want there to be like 0 builders, right? As long as there's vacancies in the houses, they'll bang. We'll get some more. They fucking. I do like that you could potentially build this from both sides, right? $28 and $30. So tomorrow this will be fully constructed. They got up there, they put the resources down, they looked at their watch, they went, nah, and they went home. We'll do it tomorrow. And there you go. The trees are growing. We didn't chop down exactly 1 tree. We made 1 too many trees per cycle. Okay. So, manage distribution. That's a lot. This screen is a lot. I used to know how this works. Now I need to remember. So these are imports, right? Import if needed, import always. Connected districts will balance goods between themselves based on storage fill rates and custom export thresholds. Okay. So if you have more than a certain, if you have more than the threshold, right, they won't export anything over the 50% mark. So they'll always keep at least half of their, you see. So these guys will only export goods if they have at least half their storage to make sure they don't starve themselves. So those are all good. Same with Spatterdock here. Same with planks. Same with any of these, really. 50% is a solid threshold. And it stays for both sides. Cool. I gotta go. Probably won't be back before you end stream, so bye. See you around, Lazy Turtle. And you're probably right. We are gonna end this in the first day or two after we get back from the drought. Because the stream is going on 2.5 hours, and I got yard work to do. Boom. Okay, now that I know how many goods we're going to be exporting, maybe 5 is not a bad idea. Only 2 haulers now, though? Not loving that. You got 6 kids over here. As they grow up, we'll be fine. You're at 0.18. Okay, I can turn you back on. Go for it. We only got 1 person actually building stuff because we got 2 people hauling. which means everything takes forever. What do you mean no haulers in district, though? Oh, because if you're going to obtain from other warehouses, you need to have haulers. Gotcha. I guess I don't actually need to obtain from other warehouses because we're obtaining from that thing down there. How's our metal? 5. Woo! Killing it. And with that, the drought ends. We'll go ahead and play like 1 or 2 days into this cycle, just to make sure that everything gets back to normal after the drought, right? The water flows in correctly. We make sure we get everyone working again. What am I trying to build now? So once I get some metal from these ruins over here, I can start working towards some bigger things like batteries, so that we can start doing wind power consistently. There's robots you can build to help you, and they can automate some of the more menial tasks that they would do, the beavers, that is. There's also dynamite, which is... where is dynamite? Landscaping? Dynamite. So with dynamite, you can like terraform the world. Ideally, I want to start accessing some more of our water sources on this map. The bad water sucks. Thank you for the stretch pancake toast. Whew. Yeah, I'd like to access some of the other water sources so that I can sort of expand out where all the water is going. This one is actually, we're actually actively using it because it comes down this way, under there, through there, around there, and that's actually the one that feeds this. But, oh, you know what? There's a hidden one. Yeah, there's a hidden, oh yeah, you're on the same train of thought. Yeah, there's this little bit of grass here is like suspicious, and then when you look under, there's like water down in here. There's a water source, I believe, somewhere down in here. I can't click it, but it's in here. That's sort of like hidden, and we can bust it out and make use of that water there. I would also like to somehow deal with this at some point, because if I can get rid of that bad water source and put like a cap on it so it doesn't poison all the area around here, I can start to make use of some of the water, like, channels. There is also some metal down there. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get down there to like, get the metal, but the water's easy enough. As soon as I blow up this, it'll out the top. I could also see building over here, just blow up a couple of these, right? And suddenly you've got like a 3 or 4 deep reservoir right here. And that's lots of greenery, so you can do some planting. It's also not too far away. It's just like a bridge across and then over and boop, 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 down the stairs. Oh, I've been paused this whole time like an idiot. I'm like, why is the water not flowing? This bad water is going to be a pain in the ass, though. Can you cleanse bad water? You can extract bad water directly from the source, but who the fuck wants... I don't want bad water. I want to, like, cleanse it. You know what I mean? Pumping out bad water. Oh. Maybe this is what I need. This is very cheap, though. I guess the issue becomes, how do you deal with this radioactive material that you keep pulling out, right? Because if I could bad water pump this, then jaja, now it's not contaminated anymore, no issues. Then it's just a normal water source. But then I need to figure out what to do with that, because it's essentially like radioactive waste. It's like, what do you do with that? When will you hydrate? Oh, I thought I did. My bad. I thought I did as soon as you... You know what? No, I didn't. You're right. I did the stretch and then I didn't hear the hydrate. That's my bad. But chill out. Can you build some pumps to get water up near the scrap for more... Can't you build some pumps to get water up near the scrap for more land? Yeah, in theory I could like pump some water up here. It's just kind of a pain in the ass with the resources I currently have. That's really the only thing stopping me at the moment. Damn, we only got one dude here now. Because we're waiting for everyone to grow up. Ah, grow up. And if I play that, then I'm not going to have any haulers at all. Can I... Who can I pause then? If not those guys. Not a whole lot of anyone, really. I guess you can pause for a little bit. Who needs potatoes, lol? Because we need planks. We're running low on planks. We don't need gears too much, but we do need planks. Oh, good. You guys have basically built everything up here. I guess we need gears for this, but... Eh. Bump you guys up in prio so you get your work done quicker. These guys had a kid. Big. We growin'. Oh, you know who I can pause? You. We don't need berries. Make sure to get our planks going first. Smokey, why are you so stinky? Go. Don't be stinky over here. Go be stinky out there. You can tell he just used the litter box because he came in here stinky. Alright. We've gone through the first day back. You can see the water wheels are being fucky over here, but that's mostly because this water started flowing before this water started flowing, so it's like still filling up over here. Here comes this bad water as well. Thank goodness for these blockages. Like, I could just absolutely self-sabotage, you know, and blow this up and just poison my whole water supply. Delicious. Thankfully, it's got somewhere to go. Oh yeah, there's also very advanced droughts later on, called bad tide, I believe, where rather than just a drought, all of the normal water sources dry up, and then all of the bad water sources keep running. So it's just bad water. And that one's a little bit harder to deal with. Because it's just poison everywhere. I guess maybe with our current setup, maybe it's not going to be too bad. At least I think that's how it works. Hopefully it's not all the water sources become bad water sources. That would be rough. I also don't know how I would ever deal with that. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and save it up here. Boom. And let's head back to desktop. I will go ahead and do the redactyl. We like to do the redactyl here. For those who are new here, it's a little word game at the end, kind of like the Wordle, but you're guessing a Wikipedia page. Is there a way to filter it? I think there is. I think that bad water pump can filter it. The issue becomes just dealing with the crap that you filter out. So you guys can go ahead and shout out whatever words to guess. This is the word that we're trying to guess, but we can guess any of these and they will reveal themselves. It's a Wikipedia article of some kind. Single five-letter word. Blank, blank, and blank, or blank, blank, and blank, is a something. The commands we've got are somewhat limited, but not fully limited. I think we've got, like, if you're interested in what the game is, there's Steam links to it, and then I think there's a link to our Discord server in the commands. On or under the blank of the blank. Blank as a blank blank. Known. Okay. Example. Full. Not here. And then maybe we've got, we always try like war. It was maybe invented. Not invented. It was blank during World War I would assume. I don't think I need to guess one. To blank the blank blank of blank blank. With an something. Okay, so this is create, invent. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly it is that we're working with here. Protect. Let's try protect. That's a good one. Damn, nothing. Use of the blank was in. This is probably a country, four-letter country, probably involved in World War I. Was in blank by. Blank used a. Blank. Huh. Let's try some armaments. Gun, no. Tank? No. Maybe it's not to do with armaments. Maybe it was used during World War I. Maybe it's a radio. No, not a radio. Radio's way the hell down there as well. Is there anything weird in the... I'm just kind of scrolling through to see if there's any very strange, like this. This kind of shit that might give away by formatting. Well, I mean, I might as well guess math, but math is 0. For use by blank. Yeah, true. To calculate something during the war. I see some powers involved here too. Mathematics? There's not even any mention of mathematics, though. Try a few different branches of science. Physics. Nope. The more technical stuff hasn't come out, indeed. Um, Tanks were used at the end of World War One, though, right? I already guessed tanks, so it doesn't matter. Think simple, wide use. Do you already have the answer, or are you just like generally artillery and stuff? Yeah. Where else is war mentioned? Beginning, beginning, and also began. No, just using logic. Yeah. I mean, there is tons of shit on this. There seem to be various forms of it. Blank blank and blank, or blank blank and blank. I'm kind of scrolling through for more of those formatting things, but I really don't see any. There are a lot of different subheadings. There's a lot of different subheadings. We do need to go broad, but it would be nice if we could find something specific to work with. Tactic, okay. It's used twice. Let's see where. One's in the references. This one's like so far down though. I don't know how relevant this is. By the something of World War II, the blank blank had. Why would there be a math formula? Yeah, that's really the big question is like why is there math here, but it's not math. It's got nothing to do with math except for the very obvious math equations. Founded, found. Okay, found is used a few times. Let's try just some various verbs. Built. Just type any equation. Okay, just any equation. Equation's only used twice. I do see a use of degrees here. Temperature is just right around here, though. This is the only place. So temperature is tangentially related. In parts per million? No. Parts per millions. Trillion. No. It's in parts per thousand, maybe? Parts per thousand. This is a process, at least. Perhaps it's just steel. No? Steel has been around a little bit longer than that, of course, but flint and steel. I guess I can just guess parts and see if it's around other places. Not really. Damn, this is a hard one. Usually we've gotten them by now. I guess we've only been working on it for 10 minutes. I thought it'd been longer. I haven't typed first yet. First is around. It's not gonna be an airplane probably. I guess I can look at that sort of first use was war. It's not gasoline, which does have a process to it, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was related. That's probably like automobiles, right? Car, only one. Material or compound? Compound, material. Compound once, material 6 times, but not anywhere near the top. Um, this is also a strange phrasing. Blank point, blank point. Then suggest a process or non-physical thing. Process. I mean, there is a fair amount of process, but it is also fairly far down. Called, calls. Where else is call used? Way up here. We have to go even broader, but you can't just like come up with broad concepts necessarily. Into the blank. To blank blank by blank. Sea has 13. Water has 40. Okay. Um, so it's clearly related to that. Just clearly related to submarines. But what's a 5-letter word related to submarines? Sonar. It better not be sonar. Motherfucker. I guess radar is like the 5th word. It was just that underwater. Oh, it wasn't radar, I guess. I guess radio. Never mind. Okay. We got it in 37. That's not too bad. Sonar, sound navigation and ranging, or sonic navigation and ranging, is a technique that uses sound propagation, usually underwater as in submarine navigation, to navigate, measure distances, ranging, communicate with, or detect objects on or under the surface of the water, such as other vessels. Cool. What's the world median? Not a ton of people use this app, so it can depend on the day, but it looks like the world median is 39, so we beat that at least. And our accuracy was a little above the median as well. Now, granted, the duration was a lot longer, but that's just how I do things, so... Alright, that was a good stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Probably not going to be back this evening, but I'll be back tomorrow because I stream every day around this time. So, I will see you guys then. And let's just go ahead and do the outro today. Not going to do our raid. Not going to worry too much about that this time around. We'll see about tomorrow. When I will be back for Balatro again, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in, Dan. Danby? Danbay? How do you pronounce that? Ooh, and a hydrate. Just Dan? Alright, word. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
There's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.